Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your January through June 2022 year ahead reading. I'm doing half a year and then I'll come back in June and do July through December for you guys. All right, I just feel it's there's plenty of year aheads out there for the whole year. I just feel though that it's just little bites, a little bit easier to swallow. Take it 6 months at a time. All right, but to each their own. So, Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, Forest for the Trees. Remember, I thank you for being here, and I thank you, if you're returning, thank you so much for your trust and support, for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for all the questions or comments you all leave. I appreciate all of you. And remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Anything you need is going to be listed in the bottom, Sagittarius. If you want a reading with me, if you want to know what decks of cards I use or a little more about astrology, I have a link to astro.com, but of course you can use whatever it is that you feel called to use. We have solitude here. Interesting. Hermit energy, being alone. I love the moon coming up. Check your moon's placements. Maybe look at your moon reading for this next 6 months also. Again, if you don't know how to find your moon or your rising energy, you can look. I have a link to astro.com. You put in your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth. It'll pull up your natal chart and give you all kinds of information. It's free, and I'm not endorsed by it in any way. I'm not quite sure when the full moon is coming in January. I'm thinking it's the 19th or 20th, toward the end of the month. I don't have my chart here with me. Nope. Oh, maybe I do. Hang on a second. Let me see if I have it written down. I don't think I do. But anyway, just check it out and see. The January 17th is a full moon. But you can also look at, for the rest of the 6 months too. So it's usually toward the end of the month, around 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. But you'll know there's some synchronicity here with the full moon and your solitude, the full moon and being by yourself, the full moon and trusting yourself, trusting in you, in your stillness. Maybe having to have that stillness for the 6 months to bring in focus. Knowledge. The angel card of Raziel. I'm not quite sure how to say these names. You can look them up and find out all information on them. I'm not going to read out of the book. It almost looks like they're reading like a ticker tape or reading some type of message here, but it's knowledge. So know that there's knowledge. Knowledge is power. I love the black wings. How interesting. You might have to go within. You might have to go kind of away from people or go away from a situation in order to gain knowledge of it. Possibility. All right. If you hear chewing, it's my dog. He had a Christmas bone, so he's found it and he's chewing it. But that's okay because he's not trying to sit on my lap. If you're new here, I have a Great Dane. So we don't want him to sit on my lap. He's tried that before when I'm filming. That's not too much fun. Find your way home. Turquoise. Turquoise is a card of, or a stone of protection. So know whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, whatever knowledge you're seeking, however you have to seek it, you're protected. You're not only protected from around you, your ancestors are protecting you. You're protected from your guides, from your angels. You're being protected on your pursuit, on whatever it is you're moving forward to, whatever it is to find your way home. Find your way home is to you. It says you can always find your way home. Turquoise assures, and she should know she has traveled by caravan across the Silk Road and escorted royalty on the byways between life and death. Turquoise is a wayfinder and companion for when the path is unknown or feels treacherous. Whether in real time or in shadowed lands of journeys and dreams, she offers protection to the parts of the psyche that are lost, say, scared or hidden away. There is attention to being human, to having a yin and yang aspect, which occasionally conflict, leaving you simultaneously wanting to stretch your wings and never leave the nest. Turquoise gets it. Go and grow, she whispers. I will help you find your way home. So I just feel like even though you might have a desire to go, you might be a young person watching this, and you might be somebody that wants to get out on their own, to have their solitude, to have their space, to gain your own knowledge, to find your own wisdom. No, more than likely, you know, if you talk to your parents or talk to whoever you're living with now, hey, if this doesn't work out, can I come back just by chance? Can I come back, you know, am I welcome here? And I bet there will be a resounding yes. There'll be a no doubt you can do this. All right, solitude and knowledge, and find your way home. And I feel it too that, you know, maybe getting out on your own, gaining your knowledge, you will find your own way home. And that will be your new home. Because home is where we are, right? Home is where we build our nest. It doesn't have to be our familiar home, right? The home we grew up in. Because everyone's supposed to leave there occasion, you know, eventually, right? All right, Sagittarius. January energy, we have the beautiful star, dreams, justice, another major arcana, King of Cups, Page of Cups, woo. You have the Four of Swords and the High Priestess, beautiful energies. All right. Get this straight out real quick. Alrighty. I think they're all in camera shot. I think so. So we have the Star. The Star is a card of dreams and hopes, visions, what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Don't give up on. Keep pursuing your dreams. Keep pursuing where you want to go. Keep pursuing what you want out of life. It's a card of Aquarius. You know, it's having one foot. It's almost like, to me, it's a very Piscean energy. It's having one foot in what you want to manifest and having one foot grounded. Having one foot in your dreams or your imagination and having one foot grounded. It's like, I know I can do this, but I have to be practical about it. I have to be able to dream it, but I have to be able to manifest it also. So it's that kind of energy with the Star. It's have your dreams, but know that, you know, you have to work for them. You can't just dream them and expect it to happen. You have to put the work in for them. So it's having the imagination, but knowing that, yeah, I'm going to have to work for this. I can't just sit around and say, oh, I just wish this would happen. And that is what, you know, I'm feeling there. All right. Pull a clarifier on the Star, please. And we have the Page of Swords. So, again, this is new ideas coming in. So when you're still, you sit in solitude, you're dreaming your dreams, you're having your focus. It's new ideas. It's new thoughts. It's a new way to communicate. Taking action on a situation, taking actions on your dreams, taking actions on what you want to manifest, how you want to move your life forward, Sagittarius. How do you want to move your life forward? Where do you want to go with it? We have your thoughts, your actions. It is an air sign. It is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It is standing up for your beliefs, fighting for what you want. You know, you could have, you're learning. So this is new to you. Again, if you're going out on your own, if you're getting your own apartment or getting your own house or moving out, or, you know, maybe going to school or doing something that is not normal for you, you know, what you're used to, doing something out of your comfort zone. But taking action on it, knowing what you want, knowing that you want this. that you need this time to grow, you need this time to mature, you need this time to find yourself. And we have Justice coming in February. Now, Justice can be a legal card. If you have any legal action pending, it would be shining in your favor, I would think. I'll pull a clarifier on it. If not, it is, again, being true to yourself, standing up in your truth, standing up in your beliefs, followed with the Page of Swords. You know, bringing balance into your life. This is standing up for yourself. It is having the wisdom, having the knowledge, seeking guidance if you need it, seeking guidance if you need it, seeking clarity, doing things legally, doing things by the book in a sense. Look at that. You have the Hierophant. You have Justice and the Hierophant. Talk about doing things by the book. The Hierophant's all about tradition. It can be a card of number of change, but it could be change in. Okay, for example, back in my day, we stayed home until we married. That was how things were done. Now, not everybody did, but in my family, that's how I was raised. We stayed home until we were married. And when we were married, we could leave the house. That was my tradition. That was the way things were done. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. This is doing things how something's always been done. But again, you have to adjust it to yourself. Things have changed. Times have changed. It's almost like making somebody aware of that. You know, this isn't the 1980s anymore. This is, 2022. Things have changed. Times have changed. And this is how things are done now. There could be something where you have a settlement. You could have some type of money coming in towards you. And it could be where you move forward with it. Maybe you gain knowledge with it. Maybe you seek some type of guidance from that money or that situation. Or if it's a legal situation, maybe it's a counselor or something you're seeking in, or your attorney or whatever, somebody you're seeking that has higher knowledge, higher ability than you about a situation. But I just feel like, again, something's done traditionally and you almost have to convince, or you have to show, or you have to stand in your truth that this is not the way it works for you, that you need to do this for you. You need to do this so you can grow. And I just feel too that it's almost like standing in your truth and in your power. Kind of again, standing in your truth and your power will bring you stability. It's going to bring you the answers that you're seeking. Again, you know that you can't just dream something and go, oh, well, everything's good now. I really want a new apartment and it's going to manifest. It doesn't work that way. You have to go look for it. So this could be a legal contract you sign, maybe even. You could have somebody that is like a guide or a counselor, or somebody that is more knowledgeable than you about a situation. Maybe look over the contract. It could be some attorney or somebody that... again, has been there, done that. There's some type of tradition here. You're the King of Cups going into March. So we have this energy of really being in charge of your emotions. You could maybe go through, especially if you're moving house or moving out of a house or moving out of like your parents' house or something like that. It could be highly emotional, but you're really in charge of your emotions. You really have those in check. You are really finding yourself stable in your emotions. The King of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So it can also be a mentor or a helper or a tutor or somebody there that helps guide you if you need it. If it's not an aspect of yourself. But they're very generally, you know, laid back. They're pretty chill person. They're not, they're usually highly intuitive and trust their instincts. And there's also a level of maturity here. This could be a father figure. It could be a brother. Or it could be a male. I mean, it's a king. It could be a male, but it can also be a female. But it could be somebody that has that, that familiar, you know, level, but is older. That could maybe help guide you or help you get settled or help you make decisions or help you in your move forward or what are the Eight of Pentacles? So this could be somebody that is kind of showing you the ropes, showing you how things are done. Maybe helping you to guide you in either your work aspect or the work that needs to be put in to get to where you want to go. 8 is a number of power. You know, taking power back for your commitment. It's a commitment to me. Again, if you're buying a house or buying an apartment, or not buying an apartment, buying a maybe a condo or something, whatever you're buying, I feel like there's a purchase here. And there's some type of guide or some type of person that's going to walk you through the ropes, that's going to help you figure things out. You're putting in the work, you're putting in the time, you're putting in the energy, you're putting in the it's almost like you are putting in the final touches of whatever it is you're doing. You know, putting in that finishing touches, putting in that repetition and that over and over and over. And it's like, the more you do, the better you become. And it could be maybe somebody seeing that. Again, okay, we can go, I still think this is some type of movement for house or movement for dreams or desires or whatever you have going on, even legally. March, I'm almost feeling like this could be something work-related. It could be getting recognition for work that you've put in, getting recognition at work, maybe getting a raise, maybe getting a promotion. Somebody's acknowledging you for the time you've put in. Somebody's acknowledging you for the work that you've finessed or the work that you have, I cannot think of the word, I keep looking for it. The work that you have, you know, you made it your own. You've really gotten really, really good at something. And you're being acknowledged from work, or you're getting a raise or something like that. That energy. Sorry about the shaky camera, my dog. So I'm kind of feeling that really in March. And you know, this could be if you are moving house or you are getting out on your own or something like that. All that could be going on together. Maybe the raise affords you to be able to get a house. Maybe the raise affords, or the promotion affords you what you are, you know, wanting to get or move from or move to. Going into April, we have the Page of Cups. So this is, you could get a message. You could be hearing from somebody. Something's going to come as a surprise to you. Some type of knowledge is going to come as a surprise to you. Some type of message or email or text or something that you're going to hear from somebody or something or somebody. I don't think you can hear from a thing. That is going to surprise you. Somebody, maybe a friend that you haven't heard from in a long time. There could be some kind of emotional connection to this person at one point in time. Somebody could hear that you are, doing so good and congratulate you. Sagittarius, that's a possibility. It's going to surprise you, though. It's going to be like, wow, I can't believe I heard from so-and-so. Yeah, but whatever this is, I don't think you're going to be interested in, it could be somebody coming in, being a cup sign. I feel like it could be somebody coming in that maybe isn't very mature or okay, that can even be older than you. But when you do talk to this person, I think that you're going to find out that there's not, they haven't matured any. The level of maturity isn't there, and you're just not going to be interested in it. I just feel like you feel that it's really funny because there's a Page of Cups and then there's a cup that they're coming to you with. It's like, here you go. And you've got too much going on right now. You've got too much emotional. You're tied up in something emotionally. Could be your life. You're bringing stability into your emotions, and it's like, I really don't want to go back here. I really don't want to. I'm really not interested in a romance right now, is maybe how you're how you're feeling come April. And it could be you're not feeling it just with this person. It could be, I don't know why I'm feeling this, but I have to say it. I feel like it could be somebody wanting you to bend the rules in their favor and you're not willing to. Somebody might want you to turn a blind eye to something and you're not wanting to. You're not going to take that chance. You're the Four Swords. Four Swords is a card of rest of the mind. It is a card of, to allow yourself to go out and have some fun. Allow yourself to... you put so much thought and so much work into things to go out and enjoy and have fun and take your mind off of things that have been piling up and dragging you down. It's also a card of physical rest, but it's really a card of releasing those thoughts, of letting go of those thoughts a little bit so you can move forward. You're gaining a lot of knowledge these 6 months. You have a lot of wisdom here. Remember we have the angel card of knowledge. So we're gaining knowledge. We're being seen. We're being recognized for something here. And I think it's something you've worked very, very hard at. So you need to give yourself a break. Maybe take a vacation come May. Maybe plan some type of outing or just a break from the norm. Bring some stability back into your, tell me, look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, okay. Bring some stability back into your life. Bring some stability back into your thoughts and your actions. Bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords. These are messages that are coming in quickly this month or for the 6 months. Again, if you've applied for a job, if you are applied for an apartment or applied for something, you're going to be hearing back from a lot of people. And some of them you might not be wanting to hear back from. 8 is a number of power. Power back over your desires. Power back over all your, what you're passionate about. Taking energy, creativity, having high energy for the next 6 months. Okay, Four Swords clarifier, please. I thought I had it. Four Swords clarifier. We have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. So again, it's sitting in your power. Again, Queen, King, male, female, it doesn't matter. It's just, I say she, you could be he watching this. It applies to you too. It's just the energy. The Queen is taking, again, going into your, giving your thoughts a rest, giving your mind a rest, maybe going into more of a creative aspect of yourself, going into, you know, maybe do a coloring book or do drawings or do writings or do whatever it is that you do to meditate. I always tell people that, yes, you can meditate in the traditional way, but whatever it is that does like a mind numbing, or like some people garden, or some people crochet or knit or color or do art, and that releases those thoughts. It releases those thoughts. So again, having that beautiful card of really owning your creativity, really owning what you're passionate about, really owning what you desire. This gives you time to manifest it. This gives you time to bring it into the forefront by giving your thoughts and your actions a rest. You know, you don't have to act upon this. You just have to take care of yourself. And going into June, we have the beautiful High Priestess, trusting your intuition, trusting your knowledge, trusting what you have gained, trusting your knowledge, right? It's a knowledge card. I don't want to pull that back out again. Remember, we have solitude. You work better these 6 months by yourself, but you do have people around you to help guide you. But this is really a growth for you. This is really a learning for you. It's finding your way home, finding your own home, finding your own space. Trusting your instincts, trusting your knowledge, trusting everything you've learned for your life so far. Even if you're 19, you have still lived 19 years, have you not? High Priestess is a card of balance. Trust your psychic intuitiveness. Goes really well with solitude. Sometimes we sit still. Sometimes we have to go inward in order to know what to do outwardly, to really think about it, to sleep on it. All right. A little clarifier for you. Or the Five of Cups with the High Priestess. So this is a card of, you know, grief. It's a card of loss. It's a card of having left something or having lost something. Knowing you still have 2 cups that are life and that you have to live and bring forth. 5 is a number of change. Could be forced growth also. But the High Priestess and the 5 of Cups, to me, is overcoming adversity, overcoming what it is that you lost, or emotional. You know, it's your emotional loss too. You could be, just say you moved away from home, or you moved out of state or country or whatever, and you could be second guessing something. You could be going, oh, why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that, you know. But this is telling me to tell you that you need to turn around and see the life you're making for yourself. See what you have to build on. You have 2 cups to build on. You have stability. You have balance. This is lessons that you've learned. This is emotional lessons you've learned to move on, to move forward on. I am going to pull a clarifier for you on the 5 of Cups. And I just feel whatever that teaching moment is on that 5 in June is for your greater good, and it is also a teaching moment for you. The Moon. The Moon. Check out the moon's energy, the full moon. There could be some significance with that during this time. To me, the moon is a card of illumination. It's a card of bringing something into light that maybe you didn't see, maybe you missed. Could be some type of emotional, almost like an emotional distraction, or somebody trying to play a trick on you to, you know, I feel like if you're in the woods in the dark and somebody throws a stone and you head over that way, that kind of trick. It's like, it's not a, playing an emotional distraction is what I keep hearing. And you really have to trust your instincts and trust your gut. You know, if you're in the woods and they throw the stone and know, oh, that's probably, I still think they're over here, but that sounded like it came from over there. Kind of energy. Really trust yourself. I think that's what's leading up to the whole of the 6 months. Is belief in yourself, trust in yourself, standing up for what you believe in, gaining your knowledge. All right. Good luck to you these 6 months. Please take care of yourself and each other, guys, and stay safe and healthy. And again, with this 5 of Cups card, emotionally, there's nothing that can be done here. It's done. Whatever it is that you lost, whatever it is you're grieving from, it's done. You have to allow the time that you need, but also move forward on it. All right. Again, take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe and healthy. Check out my weekly readings. I post every Saturday for the week ahead. And I will be posting in February for the committed and singles love readings for each sign. So check that out. Have a beautiful 6 months, guys. I will see you back here. If you don't check anything else out, I'll see you back here in June for your July through... Well, I guess it'll probably be posted more toward July, but July for your July through December for the other half of this. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourself and each other, and bye for now.